Section 1. Upholding Justice. An Introduction to the Baroka Code. In the pursuit of a just and equitable society, the role of the judiciary stands paramount. Judges bear the immense responsibility of interpreting and applying the law fairly and impartially. Their decisions have a profound impact on the lives of individuals and the fabric of society as a whole. To guide judges in this crucial task, codes of judicial ethics have emerged as essential frameworks. One such code, the Baroka Code of Judicial Ethics, serves as a beacon of integrity for the judiciary. This essay delves into the core principles and specific provisions of the Baroka Code, shedding light on its significance in shaping judicial conduct. The Baroka Code, named after the Baroka Code, with its emphasis on ethical behavior, seeks to maintain public trust and confidence in the judicial system. It provides a comprehensive set of guidelines that judges can rely on when faced with ethical dilemmas. By adhering to these principles, judges can ensure that their actions are beyond reproach and that justice is served without fear or favor. Section 2. Pillars of Integrity. Core Principles of the Baroka Code. The Baroka Code's core principles guide judges in ethical conduct. Impartiality ensures unbiased decisions. Integrity demands honesty and uprightness. Propriety upholds judicial dignity. Diligence ensures thorough and efficient work. Equality treats everyone fairly. Section 3. Navigating the Judicial Path. Specific Provisions. Beyond its core principles, the Baroka Code outlines specific provisions that address various aspects of judicial conduct. These provisions provide practical guidance to judges on how to navigate ethical dilemmas they may encounter in their day-to-day work. For instance, the code includes detailed rules on handling conflicts of interest. Judges are required to recuse themselves from cases where their impartiality might be reasonably questioned. This could include situations where they have a personal or financial interest in the outcome of the case, or where they have a close relationship with one of the parties involved. The Baroka Code also sets strict guidelines on accepting gifts, hospitality, or other benefits. Judges are prohibited from accepting anything that could be perceived as an attempt to influence their decisions. Recognizing the power of their words and actions, the Baroka Code includes provisions on public statements by judges. Judges are expected to exercise caution and restraint when making public pronouncements, particularly on matters that may come before the court. The code recognizes that judges have a right to freedom of expression, but this right must be balanced against the need to maintain public confidence in the judiciary. Section 4. The Genesis of Ethical Conduct. Historical context of the Baroka Code. The Baroka Code of Judicial Ethics did not emerge in a vacuum. Its development was shaped by a long and rich history of legal and ethical traditions. The code draws inspiration from both international standards of judicial conduct and the specific cultural context in which it operates. The Baroka Code can be traced back to the legal traditions of the Baroka people, who have a long and proud history of upholding justice and fairness. The Baroka people, known for these traditions emphasize the importance of impartiality, integrity, and respect for the dignity of all individuals. As the Baroka legal system evolved, so too did the need for a codified set of ethical guidelines for judges. The Baroka Code, as it exists today, is the culmination of these historical developments. It reflects the collective wisdom and experience of generations of legal minds who recognize the importance of ethical conduct in upholding the rule of law. The code continues to evolve in response to emerging challenges and societal changes, ensuring its relevance in a constantly changing world. Section 5. Ensuring impartiality. Addressing conflicts of interest. The principle of impartiality is fundamental to the administration of justice. To ensure that judges remain impartial in their decision-making, the Baroka Code provides clear guidelines on how to address conflicts of interest. A conflict of interest arises when a judge's personal interests or relationships could potentially compromise their ability to make an unbiased decision in a case. The Baroka Code mandates that judges must recuse themselves from any case where there is a real or perceived conflict of interest. For example, a judge would be required to recuse themselves if they have a financial interest in a company that is a party to a case before them. Similarly, a judge would need to step aside if they have a close personal relationship with one of the lawyers or witnesses involved in a case. The duty to recuse extends beyond direct personal interests. Judges are also required to recuse themselves if their impartiality could be reasonably questioned due to their previous professional experience, public statements, or affiliations. The Baroka Code recognizes that even the appearance of bias can undermine public confidence in the judiciary. Section 6. Maintaining public trust. Restrictions on gifts and benefits. Judges occupy a position of trust and authority in society. Their decisions have a profound impact on people's lives, and it is essential that they are seen to be acting with integrity and impartiality. To maintain public trust in the judiciary, the Baroka Code imposes strict restrictions on the acceptance of gifts, hospitality, or other benefits by judges. The code recognizes that even well-intentioned gifts can create the appearance of impropriety or give rise to actual conflicts of interest. Judges are generally prohibited from accepting gifts from individuals or organizations that have or are likely to have dealings with the court. This includes gifts of cash, valuable items, favors, or hospitality. The Baroka Code recognizes that there may be exceptional circumstances where it would be impractical or inappropriate to refuse a gift. For example, judges may receive small tokens of appreciation from visiting dignitaries or legal organizations. However, even in these cases, the code emphasizes the importance of transparency. Judges are required to disclose any gifts they receive to the relevant judicial authorities. Section 7. Speaking with prudence, public statements, and judicial conduct. Judges have a right to freedom of expression, just like any other citizen. However, the Baroka Code recognizes that the nature of their role requires them to exercise prudence and restraint when making public statements. Judges are expected to avoid making comments that could undermine their impartiality, bring the judiciary into disrepute, or prejudice ongoing legal proceedings. The code acknowledges that judges may be called upon to speak publicly on matters related to the law, the justice system, or their judicial functions. In such cases, judges are expected to exercise sound judgment and ensure that their statements are balanced, objective, and respectful of the separation of powers. Judges are generally advised to avoid commenting on political matters or engaging in partisan activities. The Baroka Code recognizes that judges, as individuals, may hold personal views on various issues. However, it emphasizes that these views should not influence their judicial decisions or give the impression of bias. The Code's provisions on public statements aim to strike a balance between protecting judges' freedom of expression and maintaining public confidence in the judiciary. Judges are reminded that their words carry weight, and that even seemingly innocuous comments can have unintended consequences. Section 8. The enduring significance, impact, and importance of the Baroka Code. The Baroka Code of Judicial Ethics is not merely a set of rules, but a living testament to the pursuit of justice. Its significance extends far beyond the courtroom, shaping the very fabric of the legal profession and society as a whole. By upholding the principles enshrined in the Code, judges play a pivotal role in maintaining public trust in the judiciary. When judges consistently demonstrate impartiality, integrity, and a commitment to justice, it strengthens the public's belief in the fairness and legitimacy of the legal system. This in turn fosters a culture of respect for the rule of law. Moreover, the Baroka Code serves as a beacon for aspiring legal professionals. By setting high ethical standards for judges, the Code inspires law students and young lawyers to strive for excellence in their own careers. It instills in them the importance of ethical conduct, not just as a matter of professional obligation, but as a cornerstone of a just and equitable society. Section 9. Towards a more just future conclusion. The Baroka Code of Judicial Ethics stands as a testament to the enduring pursuit of justice. Its core principles, impartiality, integrity, propriety, diligence, and equality before the law, serve as guiding lights for judges as they navigate the complexities of their roles. By adhering to these principles and the specific provisions outlined in the Code, judges can ensure that their actions are beyond reproach and that justice is served without fear or favor. The Baroka Code is not a static document but a living instrument that evolves to meet the changing needs of society. As we move forward, it is imperative that we continue to uphold the principles enshrined in the Code and to engage in ongoing dialogue about how to strengthen judicial ethics in a constantly changing world. By doing so, we can work towards a future where the judiciary is a true bastion of justice, fairness, and equality for all.